Welcome to the Heart of Champions podcast. I am your co-host, Fidel Morales, with co-host Miguel Garcia. In this episode, we'll be catching up with our host, Ruthie Bolton, who will discuss her induction with her USA Women's Basketball 1996 Gold Medal Team, induction into the Naismith Hall of Fame, and so much more. Enjoy the show. What's up, y'all?
Hey, what's up? How have you guys been? How's everybody doing today?
I'm doing great. Hey, I'm feeling good.
Sun's out and the guns are out.
Guns are out.
Let's
I
go.
got to work on a little bit, but yeah, hey.
Guns are out. That's right. That's right. Heart of Champions podcast 2026. This is the first one. We're getting caught up. We're going to go talk about what's happening with our hostess of the mostest, the one, the only, mighty Ruthie Bolton. What's happening?
It's so good to be with y'all, Smooth.
Welcome back.
It's good to be back, man. Hey, sometimes life gets busy, and the only thing about it, when you don't see me, I'm still somewhere making a difference. I'm somewhere empowering and just keeping it moving.
That's right.
That's something that I always known about you, Ruthie, is that you are always moving and shaking and making a difference in somebody's life. So, man,
I got to. Hey, that's what I do. Yes. It's always game time somewhere. Game time somewhere, baby. That's what I do.
That's right. I love it.
Always, when I played the game of basketball, I always want to change the game on the court. So I'm always trying to be a game changer off the court.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's what this podcast is all about, right? Mm-hmm. The Heart of Champions, making moves for the people that are going through trials, tribulations, and actually have seen the other side, right? Mm-hmm. The blessed part of going through all that, right? Because a lot of people go through trials, they go through hardship, they go through the bad times, and some people get stuck there.
Yes.
Right. And that's where this podcast is near and dear to my heart, because it's just about pushing through and pushing forward and making a difference. And that's what, Ruthie, that's what you're all about. That's what me and Fidel is all about, just making a difference in people's lives, the people that we touch, the people that we care about, and the people that we don't even know, right? Or we can make that impact, right?
Yeah, it's important. And I was just trying to explain to someone what the podcast was about.
Yeah.
And I said, just call Heart of a Champion, because I want people to see in all of our guests, not just the superficial, but what really move people, the stories that move people, what make you a champion. Yeah. Not just by the superficial things, but on the inside, what move people. And for example, Larry's story, about just what he's went through. And obviously he was a phenomenal football player. Yeah. But being able to just, what he's dealing with MS and still wake up in the morning, smile. Yeah. Like someone need to hear that story to be inspired. There's someone that used to run, extremely fast, and now they are dealing with MS, and so he inspires me every time I hear his story. He's inspired me.
Man, he's definitely inspired me. Pushing through every single day, even to today, is. I remember he said, "I do 100 push-ups,
exactly,
sit-ups every single day." Like that's wild, man. That's wild. So I hats off to him.
He's finding a way. He's rising above.
Yeah.
With faith over fear, or he just finding a way. And to me, just those stories like that, and just like how do you persevere, because people go through things. How do you create a landing zone for that? How do you be able to get on the other side, because on the other side of it? So really with this podcast, it's just to remind people like, hey, you know what? Just hang in there. Yeah. It's greatness, success, or victory awaits you if you just persevere and lead in.
Oh yeah.
100%. Absolutely. There's me in a new year. There's a lot of stuff we want to talk to you about.
A lot of stuff.
And, I'm just going to kick it off with the big, what they say, the big elephant in the room. Man, what's happening with the Naismith Hall of Fame for the 96 Olympic Gold Medal U.S.A. Women's Basketball Team?
Oh, man.
That's amazing.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. They just had the Final Four. Obviously, the Bruins won it, beat my South Carolina, so... Gamecocks, but we were there, and I was there with my kids, and they made the big announcement the day of the championship game.
Wow!
Is that that our 1996 Olympic team going into the Naismith Hall of Fame? What? And even though I've been in for other Hall of Fames, but the Naismith is huge.
It's next level.
It's next level, and I'm thankful. And I say it humbly, it's about time. Yeah. But 30 years. But what we did in '96 changed the narrative of women basketball.
Yeah, you changed the game.
They changed the game.
Yeah.
And that's why I feel like the women, the college basketball, WNBA, are experiencing what they are now because of what we did. And to me, have been one of the legendary players that laid the foundation, but also to be able to share the stage once again with my teammates, Lisa Leslie, Dawn Staley, Jennifer Azzi, just the whole nine. I'm excited about just being able to just reflect back in history a little bit and to be able to say, you know what, man, we did that. In 96, we sacrificed so much. And from a financial standpoint, we actually, for a whole year, to be away from our families and play ball, we got $50,000 for 1 year. But look at what the game is doing now. But it's okay because the game is supposed to evolve. So I'm excited about it. I'm excited where the game is going. But yeah, to be in the Naismith Hall of Fame is it's going to be an amazing honor.
That's amazing. That's awesome.
Yeah, with all the successes today with women's basketball is not even happening without what you all laid down. The foundation.
Oh, yeah.
That's huge.
Yeah, you were the front runner and still setting trends right now.
Trying to, man.
Until today. So 30 years later, still setting them.
Trying to. When I get with my teammates, they always call me, they always got jokes because I'm from a big family and I'm always, they call me Preachy Ruthie. But I feel like I'm a huge community advocate. I want to use this platform that I've been given to really inspire. It's something about gold medals, and when people see gold medals, they're like, "Oh my God, you must!" It wakes people up, and so I want to be able to use that platform to empower and to validate. And to think about it, if all the things we've done in '96, the gold medal and being able to receive this the Naismith Hall of Fame, if we're not impacting lives, what are we doing? What are we doing for this platform? So as I travel the world and I speak to over thousands of kids a year, I always tell them, I say, listen, when I'm done speaking, if you think about this moment tomorrow, next week, if all you can remember me is that I played basketball, then I fail you. Basketball is fruits of my labor, what we've done, but the platform is huge.
Yeah.
And I want to use this Hall of Fame platform to do even more.
Yeah.
Like, I would say, call it overtime.
Well, let's talk about doing more. Let's talk about family. Let's talk about leaving a legacy, right? And putting it down. So let's talk about your book, 12 Sisters, 12 Challenges, and 12 Triumphs.
Yeah, it's like this.
Talk to us about the book.
Well, having 11 sisters and 8 brothers for a family. I wanted to do another book of women empowerment, and I wanted to do it with my sisters, and it was tough at first. They didn't want to do it because a lot of them said, "Why they want to hear from my story? What did I?" They felt like they didn't have anything to say. But I knew my sisters had powerful stories. They have powerful stories, and one of the reason I wanted them to be a part of this project with me because this is more than just by selling the book. It's a movement.
Yeah.
It's a tale of courage, resilience, and sisterhood.
Wow.
Since we came out, we did a Kindle in October, and we haven't officially done a launch for this book yet.
Wow. Okay.
Well, we've had a few little small things, but we've got so much feedback from women saying, "Oh my God, you changed my life. Oh my God, I want to do my own book." Wow. And that's what we want to do. We want to give other women permission to tell their story.
Yeah.
Other women permission to meet their I am. Says, your I am is waiting on you.
Yeah.
What is that I am? I'm strong. I'm mighty. I'm resilient. I'm enough. And every woman has one. And so to me, just the experience I've had so far with the women that have read it.
Yeah.
And we've created book clubs in New Hampshire, book clubs in Connecticut. And a lot of women have come together and said, man, this book has inspired me. Wow. And this is only just the beginning.
Wow.
And so my sister now is starting to see, like, sis, I see what you were talking about. Nice. As they were telling their story, it created a storyboard. Things was just falling off like a caterpillar that becoming a butterfly. Fear, I'm not good enough, shame, unworthiness, because I didn't realize some of my sisters had went through what they went through. Wow. But when they got done telling their chapter, they are ready to do a book. Wow. They're ready to tell their whole story.
Wow, that's amazing.
And you can get it on Amazon.
Where can they get it?
Yeah. Right now, Amazon.
Let the people know.
If you get it, make sure you go to I would say the stars and you rate it. And that's really important to us. But I know without a doubt, you can get this book for you, your sister, your mom, or your whatever, but it's a powerful book, and I'm excited about what we're going to do with this.
Yeah, I'm so excited to jump into that book.
Man, congratulations. That's amazing.
Thank you.
And it's a one of a kind, because how many folks can say, my 12 sisters and I.
Yeah.
That's a testament right there. I mean, you know what I mean? That's not a big group. I don't think that's a big. I think you share a very small nucleus to be able to have that.
But one powerful thing too is that we go and we did something in Florida back in October, and we sang also, and it was just it just rocked the house. And to be able to just go places and share this book and also sing, you don't find that often.
Yeah.
And then I want to read this on the back real quick. It says, "Be bold, be mighty, be you," and that's me. It's just a story of sisterhood, faith, and resilience. Show the incredible power of connection and the immense possibility for each of us. 12 Sisters exemplifies the unbreakable bond of sisterhood forged through shared experiences, unconditional love, and unwavering support. It is within the embrace of family, and we find the strength to overcome adversity, whether it's an unexpected diagnosis of fighting against systemic racism. Together, these 12 sisters show what can be accomplished with the love that comes from a great family. So that's just sort of the overview. And actually, Dawn Staley did a quote for us.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that was her. So yeah.
Awesome.
Look at that. That's amazing. So I want to. Hey, they're gonna zoom in on that. Hey, look at that. Look at that. This is one of a kind right there.
Yeah.
So they need to tap into this.
Yeah,
it's amazing. I love that book.
Good read.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a good read.
Right on.
Sure.
So there's so much. Ruthie, what's the latest as far as? Because one thing I got to give you a shout out though is big time is out of everybody in your teammates and in that realm of USA women's basketball, to me you are the most you're connected to the people.
Mm-hmm.
Like you really, really make an effort to connect, and with the youth, with the next generation, it's so important for the way that they're coming up and the confidence that they have, and that's where you're tapping into that. And to me, there's nothing more important to tapping into our next generation of people.
Oh yeah, it's truly important. Our next generation. For one, I have a 16-year-old and a 14-year-old, and I really want the legacy. I go to schools and I talk about a legacy. I feel like everyone has a legacy, and the young people start thinking about, what do I want my legacy to be? What do I want my brand to be? And so to think about that, I want my legacy to be so empowering that it's like, man, basketball was great, but look what she told me, what she shared with me. Like, she saved my life, or she gave me closure. And so she gave me the courage, to leave an abusive relationship, or she gave me courage to just fight and just run it, not just walk, but run to my I am. And so those are the things that entices me. It's just that, you know what, I can be a game changer in someone's life. I've been a game changer on the court. I'm always ready to play. But the be a game changer off the court is huge for me. And every day I wake up and I self-examine myself and I say, you know what, how can I be a better version of me today? How can I be a light? How can I be a light for our next generation? Whether it may not be through a lot of words. Sometimes when I'm with someone, a teenager talking, or a young, maybe a college student, I don't do all the talking. I want to hear from them. Like, talk to me.
Yeah.
Because a lot of time we sometimes just download so much information, but I give them a space and I validate the space that they can open up. And because if you give them your heart, they'll give you the hand. And be sincere and authentic. Don't try to be anything more, more than I am. I'm like, I meet them where they are. Yeah. That's the key, is that I meet them where they are and don't try to act like I know more than they do, or act like I'm bigger. But it's like, you know what? I'm here. This is about you. This moment is about you. And so that's when I do it that way, it to me, they seem to sort of buy into the sincerity of who I am, and they let their guards down. They just start to open up.
You said about helping people find and build their legacy, right? How do you do that? How do you help
build their legacy? Is that, I feel like starting with high school. So what is your passion? You have to be passionate about something, and your passion most of the time could be your purpose. It could have something to do with your gift, but just start thinking about first. When I'm with girls, like, what is your passion? Oh no, I like to do hair. One girl said, I love kids. I love, so maybe she want to be, in the daycare. I said, I've been working in daycare with my sister. I've been, volunteering the last 2 years. I love it. I said, why don't you one day think about owning a daycare? And another girl said, I do hair. I said, you can do hair. You did your own hair at 14. I said, serious? She said, yeah, well, I did, my whole team hair. I said, you should think about owning, a beautician spot. So it's like, I ain't thought about that. So really just feeding into their own gifts and passion and making them see, like see themselves when they, I could have that would be nice.
Yeah.
That is open up, giving them the ability to dream.
Yeah.
Giving them permission to dream and say, you know what, this could be my legacy. At least start thinking about it. Some may not know yet, but if they understand, like, I got a legacy. Yeah. I should have a legacy. And so when we do the training, I say, you know what, McDonald's got a legacy. They got a brand. Yeah. Nike got a brand. Yeah. Starbucks got a brand. What do they think about when they see you? Yeah. When you walk in a room, what is your presence saying? Who are you? You know what I'm saying? What are you? What is happening? So, and when I started painting a picture like that, they start to understand, like, okay, at least to get them to start thinking about something like they're like, what is my brand? What is my legacy? And so they can start having dialogue with themselves, what that could be like.
That's amazing. Yeah. That's amazing. Because it all starts, we all have that small voice inside us that says, hey, you should do this. Hey, you should do that. Man. Maybe this or maybe that. And just being able to bring that out of somebody and say, you can do that. Give them permission to do what it is that they enjoy.
You know what? And this is a commercial. I don't know if it was a Gatorade commercial or somebody else commercial that I'm giving credit to right now. It's so powerful because you see this person climbing a hill and say, I hear this voice saying, you can't do it. You'll never make it. You're not strong enough. You might as well quit. And it says that, but you wait until you hear that voice saying, you got this. You built for this. Yeah. It's your time. It's game time. So I think that's a Gatorade commercial. But I think about that too, because you're going to hear these voices. Oh, yeah. But at the end of the day, you let it be your voice that you hear. Say, you know what? No, I'm not going to believe that voice. I'm going to believe, you know what I'm saying, to get them to start reshaping their belief system. Yeah. That they got to believe what people say about them. Oh, you're not good enough. Oh, you'll never go to college. No, your family went to college. Okay, but I want to go. Yeah. So you start telling yourself, I am going to college. You write that down. Yeah. So giving them the permission, the power to control and be the director of their movie, of their life. Be that director of their movie. And if they start thinking about it, you might have some still don't get it, but there's going to be a lot of them that get it. Like, thank you for start having me think outside the block and start understanding, think outside the box, but start understanding who I am and whose I am and how I can, persevere and meet my I am.
Yes. That's fire. Yeah. That's fire. Ruthie, you are in high demand at events, as a keynote speaker, you name it. And you're at so many events and you're giving your time and spreading the love. Are there any recent events that you attended that you really, that touched you, that moved you? And with that being said, also, are there some upcoming people, partnerships, events that you're looking forward to?
Well, a couple of things. About 3 weeks ago, I was Sacramento, Woman of the Year. Through
let's go.
Through Angelique Ashby. I think I'm saying her name right. But we did something. It was pretty quick. I was at the Capitol. And the only thing about that experience, I could not take my whistle in.
What?
Wow. They made me take it off and put it in a bag. I was like, no, they taking my power away. Because I would have blew this bad boy up in there too. I would have been kicked out. They don't. The girls said they quiet. They barely want you to clap. So anyway, but I'm excited about that. We're planning on doing something this summer, or at least maybe by Domestic Violence Month. They want to show a documentary again, Mighty Ruthie, and have a really, have a panel discussion and Q&A. So we hoping to do something around that. Yeah. And then also too, I'm really excited about this Athena Award that I'll be getting in LA next January 27th. Nice. And this award has 8 pillars. It's really talking about how women lead courageously, authentic, in collaboration. Women live with fierce, like a maverick. And that's what saying, when you go down the road less traveled, but a maverick is a woman that say, you know what, there is no road, but I will make a road. Yeah. And so I felt like, oh yeah, that's me right there. I'm gonna cut down trees, bushes, but I'm going this way. So it really teaches how women lead, compassion, empathy, and so I'm honored to be receiving this award because I feel like I don't look at it and say, oh, okay, I'm so great. But what it does, it just really nudges me and pushes me to say, hey, you know what? Keep up the good work. Yeah. And it pushes me forward.
You're on the right path.
Yeah, to be on the right path. That's it. I don't, and I'm honored, and I feel there's a sense of accountability when these awards. So that's why when I get the award, I always say, like, do I really deserve it? I'm just really just having a conversation with myself, because as I was saying, I'd rather deserve honors and not get them, then get them and not deserve them. So I want to make sure that I'm being accountable for this space and that I am using it and I'm approaching it from the right place, like from my mindset, saying, you know what, okay, this is just encouraging me to keep moving, and this is a way of God just enlarging my territory. And just like, okay, the Bible says in Luke 12:48, to whom much is given, much is required. And that verse moves me every day. And I think about, am I moving in the right direction? And I'm just having dialogue with myself. Am I really being the example that I'm supposed to be off the court? When I did it on the court, when I played, I'm watching videos. I'm having meetings with coaches like, how can I help the team? I'm watching. I want to be the best I can be for my team so I can help us win. So that same way now off the court, I'm like, I want to win.
Yeah,
I want to win off the court, and I want to be, and I say win means to help empower lives. That's it. That's my manifesto, because it's saying to the world, you might be one person, but to one person, you just might be the world.
And let us personally congratulate you on that Athena Award that you're so well deserved of, because there's some powerful recipients of that.
Yes.
Who else has won that?
Billie Jean King was one. And Condoleezza out there. Condoleezza Rice.
Oh, wow.
And there was another judge. God, her name. She was actually, we met her. We went to her office in New York after the Olympics. I can't think of her name, but some powerful ladies. They do a lot of. It's very well thought of, the awards with the recipients.
Wow.
And so they call them recipients. And I'm honored, like I said, to be even at the same table with people like them. So
that's huge.
But I just I gotta just keep doing it. Just remind me to keep flexing and keep being the best version of myself.
See, and these accolades are coming at you just from you doing you and you being you.
That's right.
That's huge.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's amazing.
So
here we go. What are you looking forward to? Is there any kind of partnerships, connections that you're looking forward to?
I want to find people and I've met some people, I think, that I feel like we connect in so many ways. I'm just going to throw it out there. Anne Fong, I met her. We've had several things. We met and we just connected right away. Because we love empowering, impacting, and giving and really just using our platform. And so I'm excited. I will be on our podcast coming up sometime soon. And I'm excited about it. When we were shooting it, listen, we were so off script. Listen, the director was like, y'all are a mess. We were so far off script. We just had such a good time talking. We forgot about everybody. It was like we was over in the room. And to me, our manifesto is it's so similar.
Yeah.
It's just empowering, impact, and use our platform to just to validate girls and women. So I'm excited about her program with the Keys.
That's awesome.
A Purple Promise. Like, we promise you we will uplift you. We promise you we will lead you. We promise you we will validate you. We promise you we will come alongside you. And so we owe it to this next generation. And we see that and we understand that. And so to me, individually we are powerful, but together we're extraordinary.
Oh, yeah.
And so I'm excited to just come alongside her. And I'm excited about our podcast.
Yeah.
I said, hey, listen, matter of fact, when we got ready to do the master class, we was like, man, we might have to call the fire department, because I don't think this place will catch on fire, because there's two women on fire.
Yeah.
Wow. We just on fire for life and for change, and just so thankful that we have met, and just so many things that we wanted to be able to do together. So I'm excited about the future.
I'm excited for you, and I'm excited for having her on the podcast.
Yeah, and shout out Anne Fong.
Anne Fong, girl, we your muscle girl. Flex for Anne Fong, this is for you. Game time, baby. Let's go. Yeah, that's for you.
Yeah, let's go.
And you know what? Matter of fact, on one of her billboard years ago, she was flexing. I was like, you were flexing before I met you.
Yeah.
She was like, flex out like this, but now she's a powerful. She may be small in stature, but she's a giant.
Yeah.
In personality and just that's really change. And that's that's a teammate.
Yeah.
We are teammates in life.
Yeah.
We're teammates, and we are aligned. That way, we're gonna win.
Yeah.
And so I'm excited to win the gold with her.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go. Ann, where you at? Let's go.
Let's go.
Man, pleasure sitting with you again, and we're gonna make these mics hot this year. So we're gonna get some more time in the booth, time with you, and time with some more amazing guests. So I'm looking forward to some more podcasts coming out this year. So stay tuned, you guys.
Let's go. And one other thing too, y'all you notice this. What to say?
Legend.
Ooh, let's go.
Let's
That's
go.
fire.
Let's
That's
go.
fire.
I like that.
I wore this because I always get, oh, legend, what does that mean? It gives me an opportunity to have dialogue about, you know what? Yeah, I'm a legend, but it's not an arrogant space.
Yeah.
It's just like, I'm a legend and I want to be my legend. What is my legacy? A legend legacy. And so we talked about that and it being to inspire and empower. And I have so many videos of women. The school I just went to in Richmond, I'm doing a clinic this week.
Yeah.
And when I walked in, lady said, there she is. She was like, oh my God, we've been waiting on you. Like, it's so, to me, that just warmed my heart. I showed back up and she said, man, I remember what you said. This is so much bigger than basketball. These kids love you and they remember so much that the game is just the life and the principles that you teach them. And I'm just, to me, that is a 3-point play. It's when the impact showing up for a camp and the staff remember me and say, you know what, I love what you told me last year. You gave me one of your books and you just inspired me. I haven't stopped thinking about what you said. And then how you empower the kids. When you leave there, continue talking about when is she coming back.
Yeah.
To me, that to me is very rewarding to me, and that's what I live for. That's what I get up for.
That's amazing.
Is moments like that, and those are gold medal moments. And speaking of that, there's a great segue into I'm doing a book, a Jeff Fisher children book, Gold Medal Moments, where it's about my father and I.
Okay.
And I'm so excited. It's an animated book, and it's through a ministry called Play for Him.
Okay.
And they just talk about the reason why I play the game. But also, it just shows my whole life. I used to wear this tank top with a star on it, and I was flexing. I've always wanted to flex, and that was
still flexing.
I wanted to wear that shirt like every day. My mom said no. I'm like, I feel like I was Wonder Woman in that t-shirt, in that tank top. But it's gonna be a really good book, and I'm excited about it
that's
too.
That's amazing. That's awesome.
You should get a shirt with that young you doing that on your shirt. That'd be fire.
That would be good.
Yeah, that'd be some merch.
Oh man, he said merch.
Hey,
I got
some merch.
Yes, okay.
Well, we can't wait for that's going to be fire too.
It was like I love
Ruthie, and you're a legend, and own that and take that title because you're the most approachable, authentic of the legends.
Oh, thank
so
you.
You're a real one.
Thank you so much. Hey, I appreciate y'all. I got a question for y'all. What time is it?
It's
game time.
I can't hear you. What time is it?
It's game time.
One more time. What time is it?
Game time.
Game time. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah.
Where are you at, Miguel?
Let's go.
Hey. All right. Come on.